What's up, guys? Chris the Chef Sports Cards here. We're doing 2020 Topps Allen and Ginter third case break number 10. 10:55 on the clock. We're starting at 11, so just hang out for a few minutes and we'll get going. Thanks for joining us tonight. Whew. Yeah, man, TB's taking a whipping. Jeez. Hoping for a book. Yeah, I'd like to see a book too. That'd be awesome. What's up, guys? Christmas Chef Sports Cards here. All right, make sure I'm all put together. We're doing 2020 Topps Allen and Ginter third case break, number 10. If you're new to the channel, welcome. We ship all cards from every break. Very generous with the top loading. And we ship as quickly as we can. These should be out tomorrow. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We do a free break when we pass 1,000 subscribers, 2,000 subscribers, so on and so forth. So if you want to get a chance to get in the next one, just hit that subscribe button and maybe you'll have a shot at it. All right, let's go over the teams. We'll get into it. Sorry, I was 101 Solak. Sounds good. All right. So this is a case I've had for a little while. This is the beginning of a fresh case here. We're gonna do the rest of it next week. So if you're interested, just so you know, I think we're doing another one next Thursday and Saturday too. Anyway, let's go over the teams. Diamondbacks, John G. Braves, Dawson G. Orioles, Daniel O. Red Sox, Ryan M. Cubs, Dawson G. White Sox, Art K. Reds, Paxton M. Indians, Dawson G. Tigers, David C. Astros, Art K. Angels, Eddie K. Dodgers, Nathan C. Brewers, Jim R. Twins, Dawson G. Marlins, Mike L. Mets, Michael T. Yankees, Nathan C. A's, Robert L. Phillies, Nathan C. Pirates, Jonathan G. Cardinals, Dawson G. Padres, Mark M. Giants, Dawson G. Mariners, Russell T. Rays, Dawson G. Rangers, Mike L. Blue Jays, Nathan C. Nationals, Caden M. And the non-baseball spot is Ryan R. All right, let's do it. See what we got. Good luck, everybody. Let's do a little camera fixing. See if that'll work. Oh, where'd my blade go? Here it is. All right, so like I said, this is the beginning of a fresh case. So let's see what we can find. Oh, the lovely box toppers. I always forget about the lovely box toppers. I just like to put them out of my mind because then I know I have to ship them later. Okay. Although we did get a signed one this year out of an Allen Ginter case, so who knows? Maybe we'll find another one. Old Cody Bellinger for the Doyers. There you go. It allowed you to grab a few teams. Yeah. All right, guys, let's do it. Good luck, everybody. Ooh. You feel out of practice. It's been like a month since we've done it. Lander, Edwards, Messina, and a Gallo. A Moncada AG back. What we'll do is I'm just going to put the minis aside. We'll go through the backs of them at the end of each box. Otherwise, it'll take forever. Here's Bowen. And under the bed. It's where the monsters are. Stay out from under the bed in the Wilshire Grand Center. And our first hit for Texas from my man Mike Andrus, Elvis Andrus. Little bat relic action there for Mike L. Here you go, buddy. To start. And we got a Lincecum Loreno debut. Wow, man. Gronk looks like someone peed in his cornflakes. He does not look like a happy boy. Alvarez rookie. Nine Ways to First and Willis Tower. You allowed him to have the brush. That's true, you kind of did. Jock Peterson and a platinum. Who doesn't like platinum? Mr. Trout and a black border Reynolds, and on the farm, the silo down on the farm. Yamaguchi. And what do we got here? San Diaz, a rookie mini. And Posada, Field Generals. Oh, you know what? I almost forgot. I have to break out my mini top loaders. Kerry Wood mini and Gonzalez. Are there any Bartolo autographs in recent products? I'm trying to think. I don't know. I haven't seen one in a while. Certainly doesn't mean they're not out there. And Safari Sites and the barn down on the farm. They have barns. Did you know that? Oh, here, let's grab a pack of them. Just so you guys know, if we hit a nice mini, I do have the mini top loaders. They are awesome. And for the Yankees, Chapman. Relic. Who's got the Yanks? Nathan C. And behind that, we got Chippa Jones and Jade. Yeah, I would assume like something like that would definitely have it, but I don't know if any of the other big ones are carrying the I'm sure somebody does. Bogarts and Pig. I'm sure he's in something. But those retire, the signature, they can do the retired and the fans only. Probably, like you said, the archive signature or even regular archives might have them too. Some hottie named Cook. I don't know. Most of the women in these things are either like on a cooking show or like on, some kind of sports reporter. Ooh, Tom doesn't look happy. Tatis. Darryl Strawberry, black border. And Ortiz. Castillo. Ponce de Leon. And Gooden. One World Trade. And David Wright. And Diamond. And Correa. And for Baltimore, John Means, a relic. All right, that's the last all relic box we better have. I'm going to be pissed. Baltimore is Chris Bryant on the mini. We've had, on the cases we've done, this is what, our fourth case that we're into. Had a lot of good autos. We haven't had many like 3 relic boxes, so hopefully we don't see any more of those. Tanaka. Ooh, 38-3. This is the last time Tom Brady took a shellacking like that. That has to be a while back. If ever. For that matter. The Ocean. The Doc Gooden was smiling on Facebook yesterday. And he kept calling Dykstra, but he didn't answer. Dykstra's nuts. If you hear Dykstra when he's on Stern, it's crazy. You talk about a guy. Well, I mean, he was nuts when he played, so I guess it's not really that far off. Ortiz, but he's way around the bend, that dude. Oh, I'm sure it does. But look, Tom is the best quarterback ever to play the game, and this is coming from an Eagles fan, and that's not, I am no Tom Brady fan, but bugging out, Hercules Beetle. But there does come a point where, you start getting a little old for the game. And I'm not saying he's there yet, but, you can't just continue and continue and continue on and always expect everything to be at that level. I also think it really shows how good those two were as a team, Sandberg and Chicken. Him and, Grumpy up there in New England. I mean, look, the hope is obviously for anybody who's a Tampa Bay fan, they get Brady, they think, oh, well, here we go, we're going to win a Super Bowl. But Gallo, Mini, and Grandal. Okay, let's check the backs of these minis real quick. See if we have anything tasty. Like a Brooklyn back. Yeah, those are all base. AG back, David Wright, and Correa, Tanaka AG back. Okay. So nothing crazy in there. And look, like any sports figure, I can imagine when you're told you can no longer play the game. And I'm not saying, obviously Brady can still play the game, but there does come a point where there's going to be some downfall, if you choose to stay around. Oh, N43 card, let's see. A Walker Buehler. Second box topper for the Dodgers. That's it, man. It's because he doesn't. You're right. It's karma. He's got to shake Foles' hand one of these times. Nick Foles, man, he will have such great stories to tell. The one guy Tom Brady couldn't beat. All right, box 2. Good luck. All right, let's get some autos now. Let's stop with these ridiculous relics. Maguire. Stargell. Ooh, Drew Brees, 4 touchdowns. And as I say that, we get another relic. Vasquez for Boston. For Ryan M. There you go, buddy. Thurman Munson, field general. Look, this guy has had an amazing run. I mean, I can't imagine. Well, I mean, you shouldn't say that, but I mean, it's to be very hard for anyone to have a run like him, you know, as far as Super Bowls and everything else. But the worst is when a guy doesn't go out on top, you know. And look, again, I couldn't even imagine having to leave something like that. The guy's played football his whole life at at the highest level possible. Of course, he doesn't want to quit, but I don't know. It would be sad if you watched him play a few more years and just be kind of mediocre, you know, because no matter how good he was, it does put a little bit of a stain on him in the end. Because then it's always, well, yeah, but in the end, you know, Luck's rookie. And I mean, it's a terrible thing to say, but it's true. It's the way people are, you know, the way people talk. Pete Alonso Mini, Comcast Tech Tower. I mean, I suppose it's everyone's dream to win the Super Bowl and go, that's it, I'm done. But he's actually had that opportunity, you know, to say, okay, I'm done, thank you. But who knows? Kiner. Look, these guys, him, um, you know, the guy from the Saints, you know, me and my names, I just, of course, can't think of people's names when I want to. You know, it's amazing that they've played as long as they have at such a high level, you know. Killebrew, Harmon Killebrew. There you go, irrigation. Must be at the casino. Elvis Anders, Johnny Bench. Ew, little Lou Bob rookie. And what's this one? Old World Shallowtail, bugging out. Horse. And of course, you're going to keep getting relics now that I said that. Cubbies, Schwaba. Dawson G. Ichiro. Araz. And Cornstalks. And damn, I don't have another box here for base, not a base box. Alright. And Rendon. 1 second here. Move some stuff around. Bring this guy down. We got a telepathy thing going here, my friend. An old trunk. If you have an old trunk lying around, make sure there aren't any monsters in it. And Calhoun black border. Erstad for the Angels. And the clock tower. Soler and Lapis. Yeah, but like any sport, they always have to change with the times, you know. I mean, it'll Steinway Tower, you know. I mean, it'll and things are cyclical too, you know. It'll come back around. This will work its way out. It'll, you know, they'll be back to pocket passers in 10 years, 15 years, and you know how it is. Old becomes new. Soroka relic for the Braves. All right, I'm not saying a word because I don't want to jinx us. For the Bravos is Dawson G. Carew. Bichette rookie and Kyle Lewis rookie. 9 ways to first. Petronas Towers. And Williams, black border. Gold. Old Drew Brees. How old is Drew Brees? And has to be pretty much the same age as Brady, right? I mean, they have to be very close in age. Price. I don't know. It's and like I said with the whole Tom Brady thing, I think it's proven more and more, especially in football, and then not all sports are this way, but in football, one guy can't win in everything. One guy can do a lot for your team. I'm not saying that, but you know, one guy can't magically turn a football team into a championship team overnight. Verdugo. Castellanos mini. Alright, let's check these minis real quick. David Price AG, Verdugo AG, Castellanos AG. And McGuire AG, CJ Crone, Rendon AG. That's it. Alright, box number 3. Which one? The last one? I don't know which was the last one I pulled. Castellanos, I think, was the last one I pulled. Another oversized box topper. Let's see what we got. Good luck, everybody. And Aaron Judge for the Yanks. Empty. There was a Ted Williams black border. Might have been it. That's what you're talking about. Trammel. Tanzanite. Alright. Quick spin around here. Come on now. And Nelson Cruz black border. Dog. And Dunst. Johnny Benchfield Generals. Looking at the band ballers a second, I noticed that one was a gold. Really? One of them? Really? Lux rookie? I missed a gold? I mean, that's good. For you. I can't believe I missed a gold. Hey. I think we finally got something worth looking at. Here we go. All right, good luck, everyone. Oh, there you go. Little Lubob framed rookie relic. Nice one there. Little bad action in there. Star outfielder of the Chicago White Sox. Nice one for the White Sox. Art, there you go, bud. If you're going to get a relic, that's one you want. Nice, buddy. And it's hard to tell on the card. Yeah, so every once in a while they kind of, either the original card has that kind of coloring to it. That's awesome, dude. I'm so glad to hear that. I'm glad you found it. Rodriguez. Well, that's like those Bowman Chrome boxes, the mega box. We have more coming in next week. Those insert hits. They're like impossible to see the numbers on the bottom of them. And I swear, I'm sure I opened a few that were numbered and didn't even realize it until a couple days later. Dark Tunnel. Leave a little piece. Good, that's awesome, man. Those cards are so cool. They really are nice. Benintendi and John Hancock Center. And the Addict. Stay out of the Addict. Whoops, wrong place. Hold on. Was Trump out playing golf again today? The news on from after the game. Oh, what a mess. Robles, black border. Should be counting. Must protect Melania Trump now is saying we cheated. Trammell, black border. Well, John, to be honest with you, the Sapphires aren't too bad if you can get it for the original price. That's the problem. It's the secondary market price you got to pay for them. I mean, Sapphire, a box from Topps is $150, which, I mean, isn't cheap, but certainly isn't as bad as the 600, 600 that, you know, Blowout and everyone else is charging for it. And that's one of the big issues with these is, you know, which again, there's a Lou Bob rookie, is just another form of Topps, you know, screwing its people. You know, here they put them up on the website to sell them for $150. They sell out almost instantaneously. Few people who are in the Montgomery Club get them. That's about it. But then they give, you know, a couple thousand boxes to Blowout for them to sell at 4 times the markup. Like, why won't you just sell those on your website to your customers? You know, Frazier relic for the Yanks. Like that's kind of the killer behind it is you're producing it, you're giving it to them. Obviously, it's not like Blowout's on there buying them up off of their site. They're giving them to them. You know, it's a shame because average everyday people don't have the money to spend on a $600 box that has, 32 cards in it or whatever. There is a rookie mini of Aquino. Nice one there. And Bale of Hay. And you look at a guy like Phil Hughes, you kind of joke, I mean, the guy's a millionaire from being a professional pitcher. But, I bet my right arm Phil Hughes isn't paying $600 a box either. He's getting them from blowout for cost. And I mean, considering he seems like he opens about 90% of all of it anyway. Get in there. All right, there we go. Nice Aquino rookie mini. Yeah, it's been fun. I think this thing is far from over, though, unfortunately. Gregorius. I mean, the headache of it, Like, oh, Alex Trebek died today. How horrible. Alex Trebek was awesome. Brendan Woodruff and Gary Carter. And Eckersley. Well, I think the only thing that's been good that's stuck the distributors a little bit is prices seem to be calming for certain over the last few months, and they've tried to continue to rob everyone, Ryan, and it hasn't really worked too well. I mean, don't get me wrong, they can mark them up with the best of them, but over the summer, the prices they were marking up to were just astronomical. I mean, it was ridiculous because so many people had gotten into the hobby and stuff. But then they tried to keep doing it in the fall, and a lot of those prices have dropped dramatically. From Chronicles was 4,000 a case on pre-order, a cave and Park Avenue. Now you can get it for like 1,900 a case. Not because it should have been 4,000 a case. It's just they wanted to see what they could get people for. And our next hit. Good luck, everyone. For San Francisco, nice Yastrzemski. Mikey Yastrzemski auto mini. Star outfielder of the San Francisco Giants. Nice one. San Francisco. Dawson G. Nice hit, buddy. And Lorenzo Cain mini. To be honest with you, Update Series was kind of expensive, and I honestly considered not even bringing it in this week, knowing that, I mean, honestly, I didn't make any money off it at all. Bichette rookie, which I knew I wasn't going to on Lewis rookie because they just have it marked too high, but I just thought it was one of those products you needed to have on opening week, But if anybody is looking to buy some Update for themselves, my suggestion is to wait a few weeks because I think it'll come down by about 25% of what it is right now, if not lower than that. Alomar mini, like we won't do any more probably. We'll do more, but probably won't do it for another like 3 weeks when the price comes back down on it because they were already ripping it off on pre-order. Carter Keyboom and Tractor. All right, let's check these mini backs. Come on, baby, give us a good one. So better hits out of that box. All right, Cruz. What's that? Larry Doby AG back. Juan Rodriguez AG back. All right, nothing there. Gregorius AG back. Ryan AG back. Carter Kiboom AG back. No Brooklyn backs. Or metals or woods or any of that fun stuff. All right, box number 4. Let's keep up with good hits. Yeah, you can. And I think you'll continue to see them go down. See, the problem is, especially from with what I do, I'm in a weird kind of place because I don't just buy a case, I buy multiples, but I don't buy 20 cases at a time. Harper. And to guarantee that you get cards when you want them, especially if you want them opening week, you have to pre-order them in advance. So like my update was pre-ordered like 3 months ago, and even if they lower the price, which doesn't usually happen, but it did happen with NT. What I paid for NT on pre-order, it was actually less the week before, not by a lot, by like $50 or whatever, the week before it released, than I paid like 3 months ago for it, you know. But it's part of the game. You just got to play it. And to be honest with you, doing things the week it comes out, come on, focus, why are you screwing me up now? There we go. Is not usually always the best time to do it. Alvarez. Because a lot of times people need to get to know what's in the product. You know, Carabas. Especially if it's like a prospect product or something like that, like Bowman Draft or whatever. Like, we won't break Bowman Draft the week it releases. We'll do it like probably a week or 2 after it releases, because that by that time everybody knows who they're going after and makes it easier on this side. Williams. But then, of course, Bowman Best is coming out, and we'll have tons of that because, I don't know, last year we did like 20 cases Bowman's Best. That's a very popular one. Edwards Mini. AG back on that one. So here's the thing. There's the business is a little strange. If you want true wholesale price, you have to own a store, physical brick and mortar store, or you have to have a agreement with Topps and Panini, which only very few people do. I know of a couple guys out there, some very big guys who have agreements directly with them, but it's called it's called a first level distributor. Okay, so if you do what I do, I get a second level distributor discount, which means I buy from a lot of the same places you guys do, with a small added discount. So, and depends on, oh wow, that came out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting that. Manual, who is this? Autograph card, Simone Manuel, swimmer. This is the first full-size auto I've seen out of AG this year. Huh, interesting. For the non-baseball spot, Simone Manuel, she's hot. So, like, I buy a lot of stuff from Blowout. I buy a lot of stuff from David Adams, people like that. But I get a added discount because of quantity, and I am a legitimate, card business. But to get that first level, you need to have a store. And they literally are, like, really kind of weird about that. Like, I tried to go to a first level distributor and use my business license from my other business, and they were like, no, sorry. Like, and the thing is, if you can get from a first level distributor, you get some very deep discounts on cards. Tower of London and Clock Tower. Whereas I may get like an 8% discount from, off of what you guys might pay with like David Adams or whatever, these guys will get like a 25% discount being at a first level distributor. So that's another reason to still think about possibly opening a store, because honestly, the discount from the distributor and getting the website going and not having to pay the eBay fees, between the two of those, it would be massive against the ridiculous cost of things, you know. Bell Mini and Irrigator. Yes, that's kind of the point to it. To be honest with you, if I were to open the store, and I actually looked at a place 2 weeks ago, I looked at a retail property. I'm looking for a little tiny, like, old property, something that's really inexpensive. If I were to do it, I would probably only be open on the weekends, and then break from there. You know, whatever nights I break, like, I'd set the studio up in there. But, like, I'd probably physically only open the store on, like, Saturdays and Sundays, and have, like, my son and his friends run it or something, you know. Because honestly, the discounts would be worth more than anything else to me. Die for the non-baseball spot. Comedian. Means Mini and Ruby. Look, there are guys out there. I mean, I don't do it because I'm just straight auctions through eBay, and you take the good with the bad. I mean, I've told you guys about this before, you know. This is not my primary business. I'm not in it to, you know, feed myself or anything like that. I mean, some weeks you make money, some weeks you don't. Like this week, man, didn't even come close. But, you know, you have other weeks where you do, and it all works out in the long run. But if I want to make a more serious run at it, then that's where you would get into, there's a Kino Rookie, get into having the store, getting the discounts, having the website, you know, all that fun stuff. Piazza. Yeah, like I said, I do have one in my town, which Nico Rookie would certainly cause a little grumblings with him, but not that I really care about that if I did it. I mean, there are some around, you know, up in Hatboro, and there's a couple in Philly and stuff like that, but yeah, some of the prices are a little ridiculous. Mine, even if I opened the store, it would be more concentrated on breaking than anything, you know. I mean, I'd have the product there and we'd be open a couple days, but road lace. It would give me an opportunity to maybe expand the channel some, hire some people and do more days and stuff like that. So we'll see. This is all kind of a little in the air because of the COVID stuff and my other business. And, you know, if things were going really well and COVID didn't happen, I would have already done it. McGriff. But, you know, it's a major slowdown in my other business. It's off by like 90% at this point. So I don't really want to invest too much money anywhere else until things start normalizing a little bit with that. Or I get the hell out of it, one or the other. Vogelbach Mini in turquoise. Yeah, I would love to do all that stuff, you know. Oh yeah, do you know the name of it? Is it what mall is it in, Mike? Yeah, I would love to be able to do that stuff, like sell boxes and be able to offer like personal boxes if you guys wanted to and all that. But honestly, the only thing holding me back right now is the COVID situation and the money situation. Like, I have it to invest in it and to do it, but I'm just worried about my other business too. So, Contreras. Like, if COVID didn't happen, this would already be in the works. But I don't know. I don't know if my other business is ever going to get back to normal, you know, or even come close to it. All right, another hit coming up. Good luck, everyone. And come on, baby, something good. Aquino Rookie Relic, framed relic. Nice one for Cincinnati. I love the frame mini relics. Star outfielder of the Cincinnati Reds. I love how they put that on every card. Reds is Paxton M. Here you go, buddy. Oh, Berkshire. Okay. Yeah, some of those guys in the malls are well, they got to pay for being in a mall too. That's why, they're so expensive to be in. That's why, like, the whole point of me finding a place is to. I saw this place. It's like, I guess it depends on where you live, but in the Northeast or in like the Philadelphia area, there's a lot of people from back like 100 years ago that took their homes and took the first floor and turned it into a store. And, there are communities that a lot of them are, empty now because the communities grow or do whatever. So I'm looking for something like that that's, I only need a few hundred square feet. I don't need anything too crazy, but under the bed. It's also something that I don't want to have to invest, $100,000 to get done. So we'll see. You can fit a lot of boxes of cards in a couple hundred square feet. I'll make it work one way or the other. Bregman Mini. All right, couple packs left. We'll do a quick hit recap, and then we will be out of here for the week. That'll be the end of the week for us. Ginter Code and Hunter Pence. Like I said, we'll be back Thursday. We're going to do the rest, Thursday and Saturday, we're going to do the rest of this Ginter case, which should have some good stuff coming out of. Obviously, we haven't hit the hot box yet. And we got Bowman Megas, Bowman Chrome Megas, Bowman Platinum Megas, all kinds of craziness. So, all right, guys. So, give me a second. We'll put a quick hit recap together. And not that's great, but we did get a lot of relics in this one, so hopefully we'll get a lot more autos in the other two. Oh, let me check the backs of these guys. That's right. Let's check the backs real quick. Contreras AG. Josh Bell AG. And Martinez AG. Alright, so nothing crazy in there. This guy. The Union, did they win something? I don't know, they're showing them on TV. I will let you know, Mike. Don't you worry. You believe me, you guys will know. I'll keep you updated as we get to it. All right, we're doing the hit recap for 2020 Top Down and Ginter third case break number 10. We had this mini rookie of Aquino. It was the only real kind of mini that was worth top loading. And then our hits. A lot of relics. We had Frazier, Dye, Soroka, Schwarber, Vasquez, Means, Chapman, Anders. A couple nice mini relics, one of Aquino and one of Lubob. And then two autos. We had the mini Stremski, really nice mini. And then a full-sized of Manuel Swimmer, U.S. Swimmer. So very interesting. That one's for the non-baseball spot. Guys, again, thanks for joining me. It's been an awesome weekend. I always have a ton of fun opening for you guys. Please stay safe, stay healthy out there. We'll be back next Thursday. If you can join us, we would love to have you. Hit that like and subscribe button and take care of yourselves. Have a great week. I'll talk to you.